by himself.
Ooh, there's my caution.
All clear.
Hey Gearheads, and welcome on back into the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode. I'm Alan Bailey. We're chugging along here. We only have a handful of races to go in NASCAR Heat 5 before NASCAR 21 Ignition drops. Make sure you mash the subscribe button because you do not want to miss NASCAR 21 Ignition when it drops in a few weeks. We're doing a full career mode. We're doing a lot of content for that. Make sure you mash that subscribe button so you come back and let me know in the comments down below. Have you pre-ordered NASCAR 21 Ignition? And if so, what system? The Xbox One, the PS4, or the PC like myself? Let me know in the comments down below. So we are racing in the Xfinity and the Cup Series here. We have championships in all series, but we're racing for a title with our own car in the Cup Series. I've lowered the race length to 14 laps here for the Xfinity Series because essentially we're in the round of 8 for both Xfinity and Cup, but I don't really care about Xfinity. No offense to Xfinity. I just have won 2 titles already, so I'm planning on racing these next 4 races, but if I win Kansas, win Texas, or Martinsville, then I'll skip these 2 races and just head to Phoenix to race for the title. But for now, let's go ahead and head on out. Just a quick update. We need to win. You need to win one of these next 3 races to advance to the Final 4 or point your way in. We're close to pointing our way in, but I want to win in order to guarantee a Phoenix position for us. So ourselves, Austin, Justin Allgaier, Harrison Burton, Brandon Jones, Michael McDowell, or excuse me, Michael Annette, not Michael McDowell, and Noah Gregson and Ryan Sieg, all in the round of 8 right now. There's your cutoff. These are your final 4 heading into this one, but we'll see what happens when we head out to Kansas. Let's go. Don't look now. Your boy put it on the pole. I know, it's been a hot minute since we've actually raced an Xfinity race because we keep simulating them, but we on the pole. Oh, Joe's going to the back, and Alex is going to the back too. So, yeah, we're going to try to take this moose to victory lane. I think we've done it once or twice, but, you know,
have a good
let's
day.
Go.
Stay sharp. Coming to the green.
Let's go, Tony.
Car on the outside now.
You don't say. I think, do we even have to
Clear
pit?
all around.
Yeah, there's no stages in this one because it's only 14 laps. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, this is going to be a very boring race because we don't have to pit. The stages eliminated. The lack of stages and the length eliminated that. So, yeah, we're just gonna pull away, I guess, here. Put this up so we can actually see. But, yeah. I figured we you know, might have to pit, but we don't. So this is going to be a very boring race. So thanks to the magic of editing, you won't have to sit through it. I will. Oh no, are you kidding me? We were going to come to the white flag, but what's going on here? Someone's...
That car ahead of you is pitting.
You think? That was fun. Well, okay, get on pit road. Get out the way. Get on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we had a 7-second lead, over 7-second lead.
White flag is in the air.
Copy that, Tony. So, yeah, we spanked them. Like, officially. We were just catching the back of the field, but in this Be a Moose, we're taking the Moose back to victory lane, it looks like here. We just got to get around Harmon and get back to the start-finish line. But, yeah, we pick up another victory. We will advance to the round of 8, or excuse me, the final 4 for Phoenix and compete for our 3rd Xfinity Series Championship winner.
Way to go, driver. That's a win. Nice job.
Thank you, Tony. Yeah, it was such a boring race. Right there at the end, we had a little drama, but not really. So, you know, our first race back in a hot minute in the Xfinity Series, and we advanced. So we'll simulate the next 2 races, then actually race out at Phoenix. But yeah, I'm like meh about this, just because in Xfinity we were dominating. We were dominating whenever we signed a contract with another team. We drove this 10 car for several seasons and just dominating for the Colics. So, you know, we'll try to make it back-to-back in this video and go for the win in the Cup Series too. So we get the win over Harrison, Burton, Cindric, Terrible Herbst, and Briscoe right there. Let's check the points. So we will advance. Austin is 20 to the good. He's probably in, honestly. But Harrison, Allgaier, only a few points to the good. Brandon Jones, a few points out. Noah Gragson, horrible start. He's 18 markers out. Same with Annette. So interesting start here. But we are once again in victory lane with this beamoose.org Chevy Camaro. So, you know, pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. But it'll be, I don't think our last win, but it'll be one of our last wins for a hot minute here in the Xfinity Series. Hopefully just 2 more races. So just so you guys have an understanding of the points heading into these final 4 races as we kick off the round of 8, we're 76 to the good. No idea why we're that good heading into this, but okay. 13 wins, 13 stage wins. Is that what we're at this season? I don't even know. But Denny Hamlin is 7 to the good. Kyle is 5 to the good. Joey's 2 to the good. Then MTJ's 2 out. Chase is 10 out. Harvick is 12 out. Blaney is 12 out. So we'll see how this shakes down here. We have 2 Speedway cars, so we'll take one of our Speedway cars out to Kansas and try to get this Procore Chevy in victory lane, hopefully sweep the weekend out of Kansas, and hopefully lock ourselves into the final 4. Let's go. Kansas Speedway opened in 2001. Kansas has had decent success. It's in an area of the country that doesn't have a whole lot of racetracks, especially Cup Series racetracks, so fans flock to this racetrack from the surrounding areas to get a taste of NASCAR racing. It puts on okay racing. It's not the best. Yes, it's a cookie-cutter track. Denny Hamlin's on your pole. Tyler Reddick failed Prost race suspension, so he's coming to the back with us. And Chris Buescher also coming to the back with us, as we will be starting on the outside in this number 28 Procore Chevy, as we will try to work our way through the field and get a victory.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Drive smart.
Me, smart.
Inside.
Good one. Ha ha ha. I see what you did there, Tony. Jerk. But we'll try to get on up here.
Hold your line. Stay high.
Oh, stages are not activated for some reason. Why that is, I don't know.
Left
So it
side.
looks like we'll just have a single old school shot here. That's cool with me. Oh, we don't need to pit. What happened with the settings? I don't know what happened with the settings,
Hold
but
your
we got
line.
a straight shot race here. We're going to work our way through this field and just try to get the victory
All
old
clear.
school way here. We got 35 laps to work our way through this field and go from there. I have no idea what happened with the
Stay to your left.
settings. This has happened multiple times with this game where, for whatever reason, settings don't go through,
Outside,
or
by
we just
itself.
have issues, and
Clear high. Clear high.
you know, we just kind of roll with it. So we're gonna roll with it here. Wish we had the stages, but you know, it happens. It's all good. We'll try to get on up here. So that means
Still there.
no points for the rest of the field during the
Clear all
what
around.
would have been the stages. So, you know, we just got to come up here and work our way through this field. The 8 car's giving us a nice little Chevy shove right there. 33 to go. If you haven't already,
Careful,
mash that
still there.
subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. We've got NASCAR 21 Ignition content coming to the channel
Right
in just a
side.
few weeks here at the end of October. We're planning on streaming on Twitch
Got a car high now. Clear all
live
around.
the
Cars on
night
the
of
outside.
the release
Outside.
in the middle
All
of the
clear,
night.
no pressure from behind.
So
Right
we'll get
side,
that content
bottom
out
lane.
immediately, but we'll also be putting stuff up on YouTube as well. So
All the
make
way
sure
up.
you
Get
mash
up,
that
get up.
subscribe
Clear
button
high.
so you don't miss a thing. I feel who is that? The
Top
20
three,
car?
use it if you need it.
Pinball Wizard back here. All right, so this win might actually be a lot more
Got
difficult
one
than I
inside.
thought,
Clear all around.
because the field feels a lot more challenging.
Right
Let's
side.
just say yipes, 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 and I keep
Got one
whacking
up
the
top.
wall. 29 to go. We caught some of these cars here. Honestly, I'm having to really work here for these
Look
spots,
ahead,
y'all.
Bobby.
This
Clear
is
outside.
interesting. Maybe it's just because the race is set at the stages aren't set in there. I don't know, but it feels like the field's a little bit more challenging. Is that how you get like the most out of 105? Is just to eliminate stages? Because we're maxed out. We're on 105 difficulty, so like it can't get no more tougher than this. And this is actually legitimately fun. Like Kansas is kind of a boring track, no offense, but like this makes it a lot more interesting to have to really focus on hitting your marks and getting the most out of this car. Vastly different than what we experienced in the Xfinity race. We're up to 23rd, so made our way almost to the halfway point of the field, but you know, 8 laps in here, we're 9 seconds back. We'll need a caution to catch up to MTJ if we get this victory. Try to go for this victory, I should say.
Still there.
Hello, Carl.
Nobody out back.
Yeah, I kind of really dig this version of the game a lot better. I had no idea. I've raced this game for a year plus with tons of different settings and combinations, but never this race length at 35 laps. I think it's like 12%, maybe 20. I think it's 12. And never with 105s without stages. And now here we are, and I'm challenged, you know. It's interesting. We're up to 19th. We're still looking for more. I'm legitimately having fun with this. This feels like a real race. Ooh, there's my caution.
All clear.
Yep. No caution? NASCAR, what? Okay. I guess the cautions are turned off. That makes things so much better. Yikes, not?
All the way up.
What in the world is happening? Yeah, now we're about to go a lap down. The whole field's not going to pit, so not sweeping the weekend out here with 21 to go now, because apparently cautions are off. Don't know. I didn't make those changes. I don't know what's happening, because the game does this where it resets the settings to things I don't change. It's my bad for not checking things, but in my head, if I don't change things like cautions or stages, then why are they being affected? So I have no idea. So we're gonna run around for the next 20 laps trying to just finish this race. That's all we can really do. So you can see we've just hit the halfway point. We're 2 seconds off of what our best lap is. So that damage is causing us major issues, but we're catching some cars in front of us. I'll put this up so we can actually see who we're catching.
Careful, still there. All clear.
You know,
all
we're
clear.
about 3 seconds back of those cars up there. Excuse me, pardon me. So I'm thinking maybe we can get up to like maybe 25th, maybe a top 20, maybe. But you know, in 16 laps, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Oh boy, something happened to Martin Truex Jr. MTJ falling like a rock. I have no idea what just happened, but he just... Wow. I think he just ducked onto the pit road. He's got a DNF coming his way. Wow. Playoff implications here halfway through the race at Kansas. I thought us getting into the 8 car and no caution was going to be the playoff implications, but MTJ... I don't want to say he crashed. Maybe he blew up from the lead, and the 11 car inherits the lead. So I think the 11 car is in the postseason. I think he's in the playoffs, but I don't know. So this, I mean, the points are going to shake up dramatically, even with us finishing outside the top 20. So 14 to go. We'll see what happens here in the closing laps at Kansas. My hood is like a foot off of where it should be, and I'm still catching these cars that are perfectly fine. Yeah, this car's decent. We're up to 24th. I'm thinking a top 20 might actually be obtainable. Maybe a top 15 if we get lucky here. I don't know. Up to 24th, though, so there's that. Bye, Matty D. Appreciate it. Matt DiBenedetto is how you say his name. Everybody calls him Matt DiBeneburrito. Or Matty D, because DiBenedetto is too hard to say, apparently. But, oh, now our lap thing was glitching. Y'all catch that? That's not good. What's going on with this game? Like, it's failing miserably here in the last few races. Like, just wackiness. Wackiness. As we have caught Christopher Barrel and Eric Amarola here. We're going to move into 21st, it looks like, right here. Guys, I was stopped. I whacked the wall. I was facing backwards at one point, and with 10 to go, we're looking at the top 20 right here. Come on. Mr. Busher. Thank you very much. We move into the top 20 with that one with 9 to go. We're looking at Eric Jones and Danny Suarez up here. We're just going to keep on chucking along. Top 15 is obtainable, I think, at this point. Maybe a top 10 if we get really lucky.
Still there.
Side by side with Mr. Custard here. That's 17th right there with 6 to go. So probably a top 10's not within our reach just because Clint's 7 seconds up on us. So yeah, we'll get Austin here for 16th, but I don't know, like maybe there's an outside chance we'll catch Clint for 15th. Something might happen with somebody in the top 15, but we might be finishing 16th, 17th here. Got about a second and change to catch up to Austin here. And I think we can get Austin. I don't know, we made up about a second that lap on Clint, so yeah, if I pick up the pace a tiny little bit more, we might be able, we'll be like right up against Clint's bumper, really. Yeah, we got 6 seconds, 5 to go. I don't know. We're gonna be about the same distance we are from Austin right now to Clint. So, but, I'm gonna try it, but no guarantees. And that is 16th mini slide job right there. Yeah, 5 seconds back from Kenseth and Boyer up there, who were 14th and 15th respectfully. So I don't think we're going to catch them. I'm trying, but we're coming to 3 to go. So unless they really start fighting and I find a heck of a lot more speed, ain't going to happen. But 3 to go, we're trying here. We're running 16th. Not too bad considering we were backwards and in the grass, under green, got no caution. So, I think easily we could have run in the top 10, top 5, maybe contended for the win had it not been for that crash. So, it's unfortunate. If we had a caution, we could have maybe done something with it, but, it happens. You do the best with what you can. We have 2 more weeks to try to secure a spot, and I think, honestly, with points, I think we might be good anyway, if we run top 15, top 10 these next couple of races. So I'm not stressing. I think we're going to be good. Just I would have liked to lock it up here with and just kind of relax the next 2 races. But we'll head to Texas in the next race and try to get a victory there. If not, head to Martinsville, try to make something happen in Martinsville, as we've got what is it, 3 more videos to go in this series. So mash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Here's our white flag. This is Ross Chastain. I got all excited because I saw that we were running down a car, but it's a lapper. It's all good. Excuse me, Ross. I'll pass you here on the outside. Good luck next season at Trackhouse. Hopefully they give... it's not going to be better equipment. It'll be about the same, but still. So, yeah, we're about 2 seconds off of Boyer's back bumper. It's all good. So, coming home 16th, that's respectable considering where we were. And yes, I'll come through the grass.
Heck yeah, driver. That's the top 20.
That stinks. That we're going to literally pay for that, but it's all good. So we were able to finish on the lead lap. That's what I'm happy about. And we did okay right there. Oh, see a problem for John Hunter right there. That's unfortunate. But Hamlin gets the victory and presumably advances, and I think Kyle's got a little bit of a cushion right there. Chase finishes 11th, so Chase has got a lot of work to do. Let's check these points. Yeah, so Denny is advancing. We're 75 to the good. Not mathematically in yet, but I think when we start the next race, we should be in for the Final 4. But right now, Denny, ourselves, Kyle, and Joey are your Final 4. Harvick is 5 markers out. Elliott is 9 out, appropriate. Blaney's 13 out, and MTJ fell way out. He's 26 out. He'll have to win in order to advance, I think, or everybody else will have to have bad luck. we'll have to wait and see. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, mash that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you pre-ordered NASCAR 21 Ignition yet? And if so, for what console? Let me know in the comments down below. Give me a follow over on our social media accounts at HeyAlanBailey on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok. Or you can also support the channel on patreon.com/HeyAlanBailey. For the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode, I'm Alan Bailey. We'll see ya at the track.